Всем привет! Снова я. Я переоделся. Оделся почти так же, как и Онави. Буду косить под них.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Оделся как ее мама.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
It was very helpful. Ну вот, все, мы поговорили. Видите, как мало нужно человеку? Просто поговорить с ним. Все? А не будет это? О, еда. Блин, я кушать хочу тоже. Я бы тоже с удовольствием посидел, покушал. С вами. Это кто? Это Слизерин сидит, да? Это кто сидит? Рейвенклоу, нет? Рейвенклоу. Это мой стол должен был быть. Я с вами хочу сидеть кушать. Это у нас Гриффиндор. И здесь Хаффлпаф сидит. А что-то у Хаффлпафа еда другая. Нет, такая же. Ладно. Ах. Подожди, я что-то не видел, чтобы этот... Было написано, что все закончилось. Пойдемте. К Натти. Скажем, Натти. Спасем животное, птицу. Сниджет называется птица, по-моему. Да, сниджет. Там кентавр, все дела. Пойдемте. Пойдем пешком. Хотя здесь столько лететь, столько бежать. Уж полетели. В конце концов, для чего нам дали?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio.
Угу. А вот и Поппи. Мне удалось, конечно, мне удалось. А ты сомневалась? Глупенькая, не сомневайся во мне. Да я вообще в классах не сижу, я не знаю.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Я уже где только не был. Где я только не был, знаешь? Мне это ваша пещера уже. Кентавр и камень. Нельзя ослепнуть, не переживай. Я уже где только не был. Еще раз повторяю. Войдите в сад лунных камней. Вы знаете что? Я хочу переодеться немножко. Я знаю, что вы сейчас скажете. Ну как так можно? Снижает урон от гоблинов. Вот так хочу. Шляпу. Хочу одеть. Вот эту. Ну и все. Пошли.
Revelio.
Я надеюсь, здесь не будет.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out,
Here.
won't we?
Отвар. Зашквар. Так. Что еще может понадобиться?
Depulso. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
What is going on with that?
Агрессив ван. Она не видела
Revelio.
еще агрессивных. Таких как я.
Depulso.
Ради 20 монеток готов разнести все. Что случилось? Так.
Revelio.
Здесь у нас место для бабочки.
Depulso.
Что-то в этот раз я как-то
Revelio.
даже не запоминая дороги, помчался и все. Ага.
Incendio.
Что я вижу?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Ты что повторяешь за мной? Что нам это дало?
Revelio.
Блин. Я туда хочу. Блин, как туда залезть?
Depulso.
Еще выше надо, да? Хе-хе-хе. Неизвестный прибор для головы. Надо запомнить, там бабочка осталась, да? Фуперы полетели.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio! Revelio!
Why am I not surprised? First the
Accio.
Whoopers and now this.
А, подожди, нам нужно круг и вот это.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Круг и вот этот. Не, неправильно. Вот этот и вон тот.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Лумос.
Accio! Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio.
Ага. Снова два нужны. Если я сейчас отсюда заберу, он закроется, да?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Или не закроется? Нет, не закрылась. Так, ладно. Угу. Вторая бабочка. И теперь
Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
омг.
Lumos.
It's beautiful. Really? Really? Костюм у меня зачетный. Как морской волк.
You did it!
You did it, you did it, you did it. Hey!
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Incendio.
Arresto momentum!
Accio. Protego.
Зажали меня.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio.
Используйте Глациус, чтобы за...
Depulso.
43.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Шотландский шарф. Нырнуть. Вынырнуть. Эй, я же нажал. А, подожди. Я уже выплыл, да? Я уже выплыл. Я уже выплыл отсюда, выплыл отсюда, выплыл отсюда.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful
Revelio.
close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Красиво, я не спорю с тобой. Очень красиво. Вот на чем Михалыч.
Incendio.
Given what creepers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moon's
Пожар устроились, лесные
which means
пожары.
we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
А это дерево... Нет, это дерево ничего нам не даст. После того квеста с деревом, я теперь думаю, что каждое дерево можно
We
поднять.
found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
А, так мы только лунный камень собрали. Ах, ах, ах. Поговорите с Поппи. Поппи, мне сказали с тобой поговорить.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the snidzets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Отлично. Как спасибо вам, что вы нас забрали оттуда. Я уже боялся, нам придется самим это все делать.
That's
Искать.
the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with snidzets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Ну, пошли. Overhead. Туда нужно пойти.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Я умер, а? Нет.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the snidzets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Все, поговорила.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Поместите камень. Сработало. О, лунтеленок пришел. Ой, как вас много. Они что-то рисуют. Что они рисуют?
Whoa!
Oh! That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Спасибо за доверие.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the sniджets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
И нас снова забрали. Интересная Поппи ты. Не такая простая, как кажешься.
Revelio.
Может, сходим куда-нибудь вместе? В Хоксмит, например. Ну, пожалуйста. Смотри, какой у меня костюм красивый. Эх, ладно. На этом серия заканчивается. В следующей серии мы с вами направимся в катакомбы. Будем говорить с Оминисом. Ну а пока что Я говорю, до скорых встреч.